is dangerous and it was wrong. And you haven't apologized for it, Councilman Matucci, and you continue to double down, triple down, running illegitimate polls that mean nothing, and you attack people that come back and try to talk to you and say why you're wrong and what is wrong, and you don't listen to it. And your base comes out and attacks us and tells us to be quiet, threatens us. It's wrong. It's not what should happen here. Torrance is an incredible city with incredible schools. And Riviera Elementary School is one of the cream of the crops. And we should not have done that. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jeff Frankel. I wanted to address what Councilman Griffiths had mentioned, that he believes no law was broken. And I actually believe a law was broken. If any of the council members wanted to have their landscaping redone and used city employees to do that, that would be against the law. Mr. Matucci has been using the city attorney for legal advice on his personal webpage. It's in, all that is documented in the packets that you have. He's been using it as an excuse that it was okay to go after the teacher and mention his students. So I would respectfully disagree with Mr. Griffith's opinion regarding that. Well, I think the city attorney also has conflicted himself pretty much in his continuation of giving Councilman Matucci legal advice on work that is outside of the Torrance. If you want to argue that the work had to do with the councilman, then I would say that he actually is violating the city code of ethics in his attack on the teacher on a website, even though it wasn't a city-owned website. Further, as far as his attack went, and some of the things that he had mentioned, he was factually incorrect. He posted saying that every single letter from every single student was against the Coyote Cullen. From the packet again, that all the city council members had, there is at least one letter where a student was saying that he was in favor of it. There were quite a few letters where students had mentioned pets being killed, but they were still against the Cullen. And there was one letter where a student was 50-50, I'm not too sure. So to go out and say that the teacher did not present both sides of the argument is factually incorrect. So that's pretty much what I had to say on this. Thank you.
Thank you. David Weiner and Emily Hickenson.
Hello, Council. My name is David Feiner. I'm a former employee of the City of Torrance and a person who has been in and out of town all my life. I'm here today to support Councilman Matucci because the movement against him is not only wrong, but idiotic. For starters, the thought process that Councilman Matucci should be held accountable for what anonymous people say on his public social media account is crazy. If you know anything about the internet, you know how uncontrollable it is. And if Councilman Matucci is held accountable for what anonymous people say on his internet, then why shouldn't the rest of the council? I'm sure that each one of you have said something online, or for sure, someone has said something on your social media posts that someone might not like. If so, then why isn't everyone here held to the same standard? Also, Councilman Matucci standing up to this teacher who's essentially brainwashing her children. I don't know why a teacher is even talking politics with children. They can't even vote. They don't know how the world works. They can't get consent. They can't do anything. You're going to talk to them about politics? And also, for the people that came up here, they keep saying what Councilman Matucci said was hateful and all these, if you're anti-coyote, that means you're a white supremacist and you're connecting your Charlottesville somehow with the other man in the green shirt said. But no one has even said what was even said. They're just saying, oh, due to something that was posted, some social justice warriors got angry and they're sending us stuff, so we have to do an investigation, all this. I guarantee you, if you give these people an inch, they will take a mile. So the minute one of you steps down, they're gonna go after the rest, and you do not wanna set that precedent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emily Hemingway. I'm a lifelong Torrance resident, and I actually attended Riviera Elementary School as a child. Well, when I was in elementary school, there was no such thing as social media. And in the past decade, and a little bit more than that, the world has changed so much, especially because of social media. We have to keep up with those changes and understand what this means for us now. So as someone who's grown up with social media, I want to point out a few things. It's allowing people to be more aware of community-related issues and be active about it. Not everyone can actually make it to a city council meeting, but they can get involved in other ways, especially with social media. More people go on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram than will ever go on a city council web forum, and it's important to keep up with these trends. Sorry. Facebook and every other platform has its own set of community guidelines, and it's not exactly free speech, but they don't want anything hateful or threatening content to be on their servers, which is understandable. Councilman Matucci's post was never in violation of Facebook's community guidelines, and it was within his full free speech rights to bring attention to this issue, so community members can actually comment on it. That's kind of what we want in city council members, to be able to bring these issues to light so that everyone can be a part of it. You cannot hold the poster responsible for the commenter's actions. A prime example of this is actually President Trump's Twitter account. When he posts anything, you guys are laughing, but when he posts anything, many comments are harmless, but many are actually really violent, telling him to kill himself or threatening to actually kill him. Trump's only responsibility is to his own tweets, not the actions of those who comment. But this is the nature of social media. People comment things they don't mean, or they hide behind anonymous accounts. And while that's bad, the ability for social media to connect people and allow for awareness of political issues is really important for our future and for being able to solve our problems. While a teacher pushing her political opinions on 8-year-olds is an issue in itself, Councilman Matucci did nothing wrong by simply bringing the issue to attention and allowing our community to discuss it. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you.